Last month I introduced H.R. 1873, the Small Business Fairness in Contracting Act. Today I rise as a voice for small business owners everywhere who want a fighting chance to compete for federal contracts. I would like to take a moment to thank Small Business Committee Chairwoman Nydia Velasquez and Ranking Member Steve Chabot. I am pleased H.R. 1873 has such strong bipartisan support and is co-sponsored by nearly the entire Small Business Committee. Additionally, I would like to thank Oversight and Government Reform Chairman Henry Waxman and Ranking Member Tom Davis for their prompt consideration of this bill. And finally, I would like to thank Rules Committee Chairwoman Louise Slaughter and Ranking Member David Dreyer for acting on this bill. It is clear to me that members of all these committees understand the important role small businesses play in our communities. Over the past 5 years, government agencies have greatly increased the practice known as contract bundling, oftentimes combining work that small businesses could perform into giant packages that exceed small firms' ability to compete for this work. During this same time, total government contracting has increased by 60%, while the number of small business contracts has decreased by 55%. This is unacceptable, and that is why it is so important that today we are considering the Small Business Fairness in Contracting Act, sending a message to small businesses that this Congress is serious about leveling the playing field for them by improving their opportunities to compete for federal contracts. H.R. 1873 also increases competition in the contracting process, which can lead to lower prices for the government. As we know, small businesses are the #1 job creators in this country, and we must ensure that this engine remains not only healthy, but also has the support it needs to grow. It is essential to remove the barriers blocking small businesses from entering the nearly $400 billion per year federal marketplace. The public support for this bill is broad and bipartisan. The Small Business Fairness in Contracting Act was co-sponsored by 29 representatives, 17 Democrats and 12 Republicans. H.R. 1873 has been endorsed by the National Federation of Independent Business, the Associated General Contractors, the National Small Business Association, Women in Public Policy, the U.S. Women's Chamber of Commerce, and the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Speaker, my state of Iowa ranks near the bottom in terms of government contracting dollars awarded to small businesses. Even though 477 small businesses in my district are registered with the Small Business Administration, the dollar value of contracts awarded to those businesses is a tiny fraction of the federal contract pie. Everyone in this House understands the important role that small businesses play in each of our districts. Allowing them a fair opportunity to bid on federal contracts will bring economic vitality to our towns and cities. Thank you again, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to all of my colleagues who joined me today in standing up for the interests of small businesses in this country.